What's up, guys? Today we're going to do something a little bit different than normal. Thrustmaster was kind enough to send me this. I've been recommending this stick for a while now, but all of that based on recommendation to me or things that I've read and or seen online. I am glad to get this because now I'll actually have a chance to try it myself and hopefully validate those recommendations that I've been giving this whole time. So let's go ahead and check it out. You guys don't really want to see me unbox this, do you? Is that still a thing? I'm going to skip ahead. So before we plug it in, let's take a quick look at what we have. We have 6 buttons on each side, and I would probably use these for things you don't really need in the heat of battle. Landing gear, flaps, things of that nature. We have an axis down here. I don't know what I would use this for because I wouldn't want to take my hand off the stick to use it. I'm guessing this, if you just bought the stick, this would be used as a throttle. On the top here, we have 3 buttons. Maybe weapons release, target lock, unlock, and 4-way hat. If you don't have head tracking, this would be good for slewing your view in-game. Otherwise, I'd use it for trim. And then we have the weapons trigger. Now for the throttle, on the left, we have the rotary access. Use this for like zoom. We have 2 buttons, pinky and ring finger. We have a 2-way button here, maybe air brakes. And we have your slew here, 2-way access, and a button. We have an access here, which I would probably use for rudder control. On the side, we have a 8-way hat and 2 4-way hats and another button. Now, I knew this thing had buttons on it, and I knew it had quite a few, but now that I'm going through it, I'm realizing that this has a lot more buttons than I actually thought it had, especially with all of the hats on it. So many hats on it. I wasn't fully grasping how many buttons it has, and that's actually quite nice. So let's plug it in and see how it feels in DCS. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. I'll fly the MiG-21 here. One of my favorite DCS modules. I'm fully expecting to forget something because I'm using a new controller with new buttons that I haven't gotten accustomed to. And the rudder. The rudder is going to be interesting. I'm using the paddles here on the front of the throttle. That is going to be something to get used to. Here we go. Yeah, not too bad at all, actually. Surprisingly quite intuitive. Let's see here. Flaps good. Landing gear good. Gear up and neutral. And flaps up. And I've placed some dummy units right over there in that open field area. I'm just going to go over there and do a couple strafing runs and put her down real hard, I'm assuming, and that'll be it. So far, I like the sensitivity of the stick. That's actually something I'm surprised by. I know it's the same sensor as the Thrustmaster Warthog, or at least that's my assumption. But I wasn't expecting it to be this good, so that's pretty nice. Hit and turn. not too bad for like holding a pretty good stable turn. The sensitivity's pretty good, pretty much on par with the Warthog. It does have a little bit more fight to it back to center than the Warthog does. However, my Warthog is modified and has an extension on it, so that's probably more the reason. And we're off. Be accurate there. Flip over to gun here, do a little gun strafing. Quite a terrible run there. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. I actually really like it. It is even better than I expected, to be honest. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and try to land, because that'll be the real test. Especially in this plane. Oh, little float. And there we go. So what do I think? I think for the price tag, this is a solid choice. If you're in the wheelhouse of around $100 to $150, this is right in between there. You can probably get it on sale for around $100. It's a great choice. It's a great starter Hotas. You're not going to find anything else around like it. Nothing that I've seen. Maybe something comes up in the future, but I think right now this is the way to go, and I'm really glad I've recommended it to some people. I mean, yeah, I got this sent to me, but I'm under no obligation, zero, to say anything positive and or negative and or both. The only negative is the buttons, are the hats. I don't care for how sharp they are. They got kind of these sharp ridges. Literally the only problem, and it's not even that big a deal. They probably wear down after 2 months, or your thumb will develop a callus. Either way. But yeah, I think if you were looking for an upgrade, this is the way to go. Maybe you just have a joystick, maybe you have a Logitech 3D Pro, and you want to get the full setup, this is where it's at. That's my 2 cents. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're getting into flight sims and you need something, this is what you should get. And we'll catch you guys next time. Wait, don't hit the next video yet. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. I want to do more of this. You want me to do more of this? Say so. Maybe I can work something out. Do it. No, you want to.